Hey guys, before we start today's video, I just want to go ahead and show you that the Peasant Elite dagger here is empty. So with the mags, no one will be hurt. This is a controlled environment, and let's get to this thing. So today we're going to talk about some drills that you can do at home. Now, we don't all have the opportunity to get to the range every single day. We all don't have the opportunity to just put hundreds and hundreds of rounds down range because it's just not practical the way prices are for ammunition, food, gas, everything these days. It's just not economical to be spending that kind of money. But we still want to be proficient. We still want to train, and we still want to be proficient in our craft and to be able to defend ourselves, family, loved ones, whatever the case may be. Or maybe we just want to stay proficient and keep our skills sharp for competition, range shooting, whatever. It doesn't always have to be a life or death situation. Everybody makes it seem like it's doomsday, but sometimes people just like to shoot for fun, and that's fine. So, you know, what you can do at home, you throw on your old battle belt, have it wherever you have it set up, or just your plate carrier, whatever the case may be, and you just simply run some drills. Muscle memory is a thing. So the more you do something, the more your body naturally acquires that skill set, and just it becomes second nature to be able to do something. Whether it could just be how you, I don't know, how you drive, how you freaking hold a fork, how you prepare food. Like your muscles and your brain automatically connect with that action, and it just becomes second nature to where you're able to do things and you don't even think about it. It's just literally muscle memory. Muscle memory. If you don't know what it is, look it up. They can define it way better than I can explain it, because I just go on a rant and get crazy. So what I like to do every now and again, and if you don't want to do this, that's great. If you have your own way and it works for you, that's great. Many different videos on it, many people who are much more proficient than I am out there, so take it for what it's worth. So what I like to do is just practice drawing. Literally just pull out and present. And with a red dot, it's very much more apparent to when you are on target and when you have excessive movement, because that dot is just all over the place. So having an optic on your handgun is a pretty good thing. So literally, I just like to draw and just present, and just try to get my hands lined up correctly, try to get my form correctly, and try to just pull it out there without even thinking about it. And I literally will just do this. You could do it in a mirror, you could do it outside like I am, you could do it wherever you want to do it, but just literally practice presenting and drawing and reholstering. After you do that, you can practice reload drills. So I have empty mag, empty chamber. No one's gonna get hurt. Both my mags here are empty. So these are the ETS 17 round mags. They are Glock 19 mags, as are the P mags here for the dagger, because it's a Glock 19 clone, Gen 3 Glock 19 clone. So I'll just go ahead and practice. So I'll pull out, boom, 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 rounds down range, back in the fight, keep going, and reholster. So brings me into my next point, because I didn't really talk about it before I went ahead and did this. There's two types of reloads. So there are speed reloads and tactical reloads. So what do those look like? So a speed reload is literally boom, 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 back in the fight, it's time to slide home, whatever. And the reason it's called a speed reload is because once this mag is empty, it's worthless to me. I can't do anything with it. I'm in the middle of the shit. I don't have time to worry about this magazine. Maybe after the threat is eliminated and everything's done with, then I'll have time to grab it, reload, do what I need to do. But in this moment, that thing is worthless to me. All right, versus a tactical reload, there's a couple different scenarios for a tactical reload. So first scenario for a tactical reload, boom, boom, boom. I have about a couple rounds left. I'm still engaging. I know I'm running low. The threat is kind of minimized to a point where I feel comfortable. So Once that threat is to a point where I feel comfortable enough to go ahead, I'm going to pull my mag out, put my finger on the tip of my round here, and leave these two fingers, my pointer finger and my thumb, accessible for me. So I'm gonna drop and grab it with those two, and then push my new mag in. Since I didn't let it run dry, I could continue to fire, and then I could put this back here or in my dump pouch, and I don't have to worry about it, and I can keep boom, boom, boom. Now I know that seemed really long and drawn out. That's because I was explaining it, so it's really not that bad. So kind of show you how it goes, so you're engage. I know I'm kind of running low. I'm going to pull that out, throw this one in, keep engaging, and I'm either going to throw it here or throw it there. And I'm still engaging. I'm still in the fight. Boom, boom, boom. Things have kind of died down. Reholster. All right, now I have time to reuse this magazine, reload it, do whatever I need to do. I don't have to pick it up off the deck because it wasn't a life or death situation. I am good to go. So those are your two types of reloads. You have tactical and speed reload. Speed reload drops to the deck, you ran it empty, it's worthless to you. Tactical reload, that magazine still has some value, or you have time on your side and that enemy is suppressed. So the two scenarios for tactical are, I have a couple rounds left, I have time, I'm gonna go ahead and swap it, but I still have rounds here, so I don't wanna throw it away. Or that enemy is suppressed, and yes, it's dry and it's empty. However, I don't have a big threat in front of me right now, so I have some time to go ahead and store it properly versus dropping it on the deck and maybe not seeing it ever again. So there's that. Now to continue with training, what you're gonna do, or what you can do. I'm not gonna tell you what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do is everything I say. No. So another thing you could do is pick out a place on your wall. You set up a target outside. Your wife's a knick-knack of your wife's that you just absolutely hate, and you just want to aim at it because you're pointing a weapon at something that you do intend to destroy, and that live, laugh, love sign is on its last leg, and you're just tired of looking at it. So literally just point and get your stuff back on target, and you can bring it back in, and instead of reholstering, you can literally just keep re-engaging, and just making sure, especially if you have a red dot, it takes a little bit of time to get your placement of your eyes right on point to where you find that dot. So I know for myself, when I first got a red dot, I was like, where the freak is this dot? Because I was so concerned with looking at this that I was forgetting my fundamentals. So I have a co-witness sights here, and with those sights, I can literally just act like you're looking through the sights that are naturally there, and the red dot just presents itself every single time, so you can really get on target pretty quick. And you just want to make sure that you're getting that motion down, and you can even dry fire. Boom, you can simulate a reload. All right, cool. Do what you need to do. You literally don't have to spend a bunch of money just shooting, doing random stuff, wasting all your time, money, efforts. You can literally, you could time yourself, you could do whatever. I mean, there's so many things you could do at home just to keep yourself sharp. Now, reholster. You can do that so many times. Now, depending on what weapon system you have, you might not want to dry fire the crap out of it. Maybe you have some snap caps or whatever. Most firearms are able to be dry fired. They're going to be just fine. You're not going to damage that firing pin. You're going to be great. These are just some things, some tips. Don't just sit at home and be like, I can't make it to the range, so I can't do anything. That's a cop-out. You can do a lot of stuff at home. You can absolutely stay lethal. You can stay proficient. It's all muscle memory. Even if you're just loading mags, like, that's practice. Just getting stuff down. Anything you do to help you be a little bit more proficient is better than sitting there watching Walking Dead for the 12th time because you feel like you're so bored you have nothing else to do, and if you're not at the range, there's no way you could actually be beneficial and have valuable use of your time. You absolutely can have valuable use of your time. Make the most of it. What do you guys do? How do you stay sharp? Leave me some comments, leave me some recommendations down there, and make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because the channel sometimes gets a little bit of weirdness from YouTube. Some people are like, dude, I didn't even know you posted a video. I have the subscription bell clicked, but it somehow became unclicked. I don't know. But hit me up in the comments, let me know what you think. Thanks, guys. out.